Alright everybody, let's just take a quick second to talk about the plastic pea shooter that we know as the Hauer 77. Now, largely in this video I'm just going to let the clips do the talking for themselves, but I just want to mention a few things that you're going to notice in some of these clips. And one of the main things, it seems like even at super close ranges where it should be a one-shot kill guaranteed, the enemy will always have like a little pixel of health left almost every single time. It's almost like almost feels like a glitch sometimes. They'll just have this single tiny little bit of health every time. What you might notice even from the first clip is headshots don't do it. That's the thing about this game, is it doesn't seem like headshots really magnify the damage you do very much, if at all. Which honestly I'm kind of fine with, you know, some of these games where people just spray all over the map and get that lucky one headshot and it's just an instant kill. You know, you don't see that here, but when it comes to a shotgun and you only have one shot and you're forced to be very accurate with that single shot and you could hit somebody in the head and it still doesn't kill them, that's a problem. And you're also going to see just from like that clip a minute ago where you come face to face with a sniper at close range, it should be no question who wins. Of course, we all know snipers are overpowered in this game, so that's one thing. But the problem is the Hauer just doesn't have the power it needs. There's all these situations where it should be an easy one-shot kill guaranteed. I'm really close to the dude, shoot him, and he's got this little bit of health left. And of course, we know with a pump action, it takes so long to get that second shot off that more often than not, you're just going to get blasted, you know, before you can hit that second shot. Now, you get to move somewhat quickly in terms of shooting movement speed, so you can kind of dodge shots, but normally it's going to be someone that's not very good that's missing those shots. So I'm going to have a video up later that's got like a compilation of a bunch of times I went on a rampage with a shotgun, but part of that was me and part of that's just enemies missing, it feels like, because anything that you're going to see me do in that video with the Hauer can be done way more effectively and more quickly with an SMG or an assault rifle or an LMG, almost even a sniper, really. So I feel like what they got to do, and they got to be careful about it, is the Hauer 77 needs a buff, which is pretty clear across the board. Everybody's saying the Hauer 77 sucks. It's a pea shooter. It doesn't make any sense why it's so weak. It doesn't have much range at all. And keep in mind, like, most of these clips, I have it kitted out so it has the most range possible, the maximum effective range. And it just doesn't have enough power, so it's like the range doesn't even matter. Headshots don't seem to help. Now, we all know about the Gaio, and the Gaio's broken. That's across the board. The Gaio needs to be nerfed. So I don't think that the pump action should be as strong as that gun. I feel like that gun needs to be nerfed. The only guns that seem to they need a nerf to me is the Gaio and the snipers. Everything else seems pretty well balanced. I don't even have that much of an issue with the Milano. But yeah, they gotta buff the Hauer. They gotta make it just a little stronger. If they fuck up and make it too much stronger, they're gonna break it, because it's almost where it needs to be. It's very close, but you can see all these situations where someone should die in one shot and they just don't. And there's no real attachments that increase the fire rate except one, which increases the fire rate by 5%, which doesn't make any sense because Gaio has an attachment that increases it by 15, and that's already a semi-automatic. So bottom line, Hauer needs to be buffed. Keep in mind, this is all footage from the beta, so this could change between now and the full game, and hopefully it does, but the rest of the video, I'm just going to let the videos do the talking. So buff the Hauer 77. Let's get that petition going, and see y'all in the next video. I'm out.